Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for Jim Comics Top Picks for New Comic Book Day this upcoming Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. We have got another good week of books coming. Holy cow. It is Saturday, March 5th today. Yeah, sorry, it's a little late getting out. Usually I like to put these out on Fridays, but man, I had a really busy week. And good thing is, I will be retiring in the next week. So literally, I got 1 week left to work, and then I'm done. So it's all good. And you should get a lot more comic videos, which I guess is good for all you guys. But man, this past week, holy crap, did I buy a lot of books. Wow. what a week. I'm not going to run through my books because there was so many that would take an hour just to do this. But I'm planning on doing this video, my top picks, and then I'm going to work on my Star Wars video and have that out for you tomorrow. So tomorrow you will be getting my Star Wars video, because I had a lot of people asking about it, and there's so much good stuff in there. Man, it's basically going to be a recap of everything just to make sure you kind of have a good idea what books to have, or if you don't have some, there's some you may want to get. We'll get into that tomorrow, but today I got to talk about this week's books that are coming up, and there's some really good ones in here as well, which you're going to want to get. I've talked about a few of them in the past, so hopefully you pre-ordered them, but we'll get into it quickly in just a second, because I want to talk about Batman real quick. I mentioned in my last video that Chip Zdarsky is going to be writing that. Jorge Jimenez is going to be doing the artwork. And I wasn't exactly sure. I read quickly what that they were taking over, which is awesome because I love Chip Zdarsky. It starts at issue 125, because a couple of you asked me, and I forgot to talk about that in my video. And quite honestly, I wasn't sure at the time. So it is issue 125. That comes out in June, so you got tons of time to pre-order it. I don't even think you can order it yet, so it probably won't be ordered till the end of this month. So you got a lot of time. There's going to be a ton of covers and incentives and the whole bit, but that is one. I will actually start buying Batman again. I haven't bought it for quite a while, since Tinian left, but Chip Zdarsky writing it, definitely getting that. The other big one is, I was really excited to see this, is they're doing, Marvel's doing an 8-issue, I believe it's Marvel, shit, I shouldn't say that. I know there's I'll say this, I know there's an 8-issue Mandalorian comic coming out. That starts in June as well. So again, you got tons of time to pre-order this, folks. Don't panic. You got lots of time. There's going to be a whole bunch of issues. The cool thing about this is you've had Mando and Grogu on a ton of covers, you know, comics, the Star Wars Insider magazine, all the exclusive, all that stuff. But now they're actually going to have their own comic. So it's going to be technically their first in-comic appearance. So this is a series you're really going to want to get if you're a fan of Mandalorian anyways and Star Wars. So this will be the first appearance in comic, not on cover, but in comic. So that is one, again, you're going to want to get. You got lots of time, so don't worry about it. But that comes out in June. Definitely one you're going to want to pre-order. I know now you're thinking, well, it's going to be ordered. It will be a high print run, but man, that's one I'm getting that all the way through 8 issues for sure, because there's going to be new characters showing up. They will have showed up in the show, but it will be the first comic appearance. So definitely worth getting. 100%. So anyways, into this week's comics. I'm actually going to talk about a DC comic, only one. Naomi #1 is out. This is the second volume 2, I guess we're going to call it. But issue #1 is out this week. Bendis is writing it again. So likely we're going to get a few new character appearances and stuff in this, so worth getting. I'm going to get just cover A, but something I'm getting for sure. That is it from DC, because as I've said, most of their stuff is dog shit, and I'm not buying it. I won't support it, but so I'm going to buy that one because I like Bendis and his writing with Naomi, so I'm getting that for sure. For Marvel, got a bunch of covers. Got Black Panther #3 second print. I talked about this quite a while back. I know a lot of other people did too. This is one I hope you got pre-ordered so that you get it at cover price, because guaranteed shops are going to jack the price up on, or not all shops, but some will. But this is one you're going to want to get because it's Tosin's cover appearance for issue 3, so good one to get. It's a really nice cover too. It's a gorgeous cover. Highly recommend you get that one. I did at the time. So again, like I say, I hope you got that pre-ordered. Captain Carter #1 is out this week. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I have XL's #3. I got all the different covers, and I know it's not. It's Peggy Carter is Captain America. This is Captain Carter, the Britain kind of. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I may or may not get. I'll probably get cover A. What am I saying? I'm gonna buy it. Conan #1 facsimile is out again. This is the second print of the, if you don't have, I've got the original, you know, I got issue #1 from back in the 70s. So if you don't have that and you did not get the first print of the facsimile, definitely worth getting the second print. I'm going to get the second print anyways. I love this. It's just a gorgeous cover. I love it. So I'm going to get that for sure. Devil's Reign, Moon Knight #1, the one-shot is out this week. That is something I've talked about for a while. I think something's coming in that. I don't know. I just get a weird feeling about that because it just reminds me so much of Daredevil #25 cover. And it's weird how they kind of mention that in solicitation too. And that's where we got Elektra as Daredevil. So I'm grabbing it just because I don't know what's coming in it. And I do like Chip Zdarsky. He's right, as I mentioned before, he's writing it. So definitely picking it up. Gwenverse #1 is out this week. There's a ton of covers for this. I'm just going with cover A. But there, you know, if you've been following any of these Edge of Spider-Verse or whatever all the way through, you know that all these books have first appearance of characters, and I can almost guarantee you somewhere in this run there will be a character or a book that you're going to want to have. So I'm getting it all the way through, just cover A. But yeah, that's one you're going to want to get. Punisher #1 is out this week. I've got Punisher #1, the original series back. I bought all these off the shelf back in the 80s or early 90s, and definitely, man, I love Punisher. I know they changed the logo and everything. Whatever. I'm still going to get issue #1. We'll see what happens. I'm just going cover A because cover A actually has the original logo on it, so I don't know. I know a lot of the other covers have that new. I don't like the new image. It looks pretty crappy, to be honest with you. But I do like Punisher and the character, so I'm going to get that. Spawn 327. This is one a lot of you may have skipped over, but it's McFarlane's done a lot of these. Well, he did his Spider-Man Torment. I've got the book somewhere. I can't find it. Trust me, I've got it. The original one. But this is an homage to that. And these homage covers that you got to pay attention to these because McFarlane does a lot of these homage covers, and he has throughout the years. 221 is a really good one. 225 is a really good one. 227, which I don't have 227. Damn it, I kicked myself for not buying that one. But I wish I did, but it's a really good one as well. He does a lot of really nice, and those homage covers are really collectible. And this 327, buy it at cover price is all I can say. Don't pay any more than cover price for it. But long run, that's his stuff is just great and highly collectible. One of my favorites, I bought Spawn, like say off the shelf right from issue 1. I love 77 with Archangel. Oh damn it, I forget the name of that. I think it's Archangel, the name of that character, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'll probably screw it up. I usually screw something up in every video. So, anyways, but I love that cover. It's just a gorgeous cover. I remember buying that. I bought 2 copies of that one back in the day. Just love it. Another big one this week, Star Wars Crimson Reign #3. Cover A is a nice cover. It's got the Archivist on the cover, but the big one for me is the Raza cover. I mentioned this all the way through. I showed the image of the complete connecting cover image in my last video. You can see it again on the screen right now. And this week you've got issue 3, and that is the first cover appearance of that character, so that is a very good one to get. You've also got, I showed this one a while back too, you got Kersantin, the Black Wookiee on the bounty hunter on the another cover, which is a really good one. And then for this issue, you've also got a super nice Ren cover, but this is an incentive cover, so you're going to pay a bit for that one, but man, has that a really nice cover. Really like that one. And last Marvel book I'm talking about this week is Strange Academy 17. You got the Stegman character cover with Gaslamp. Man, I like that one. I talked about that one a while back. I know a lot of other people did too, but man, I like that one. That's a good one. I've only got one indie I'm talking about this week, and that is from Aftershock, and it's We Live Palladians #1. I showed my We Live #1 for the original, first print for the original series that came out a while back. One of my previous videos. So this Palladians is out this week. So it looks to be a good one. I'm going to try and get that too. So my picks this week, I got a few of them. Black Panther 3, second print. You really want to make sure you get that one. It is a gorgeous cover, and we'll see what happens with Tozen, but long run, it looks like he's a good one, so get that. This may shock you, but Gwenverse #1, I really, all these Spider-Verse comics are good to have, and stick with it all the way through, because if you remember in the Edge of Spider-Verse, the last series that came out, the last book, #6, is a really hot book. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, I showed it in one of my previous videos. So get Gwenverse #1 on your pull list. Spawn 327, the cover B, McFarlane cover, that is a really good one to get. Try to get that one. And Crimson Rain #3, I got 2 covers for this. The Raza, the connecting variant, you want to get those. That's all I can say. And the Chrysanthemum Bounty Hunter cover, man, that's a great cover. So those are my picks this week. Like I say, I am putting out my Star Wars video. And this is one book I'm going to talk about in there that if you don't have it, you really, really want to get it. It's the Free Comic Book Day. Came out, I believe it's a couple years ago. Or was it last year? I think it was last year. Damn it, I can't remember when that came out. COVID's really screwing me up with when books came out. But anyways, this book has a whole bunch of first full appearances in it. And it's one, if you have it, take it out and put it in Mylar and take care of it. If you don't have it, try to talk to your comic shop, see if they got it in their boxes in the back room or in the back issue bins or whatever. Pick it up because it's a good one to have. So I'll cover more of that in my Star Wars video, which I will be putting out tomorrow. So take care for that, or stay tuned for that. That's what I'm trying to say. God, you know, and I had a couple rides before this video, so it's all good. Take care, everyone. I will talk to you tomorrow. Happy hunting this next week, and hopefully your wallet is still in good enough shape that you could afford to buy any comics this week, because man, last week was a big one. So all right, folks, take care. Bye for now.